I'm still packing my bag. Check this out. It's just got shitloads in it. My camera's all steamed up. Check that out. I've now got my radios in there as well. I've not put my music in there yet. It's weighing quite a bit, but well, on Tuesday and I'm picking up my records. Basically, my social workers heard from Clarion. They're giving me one opportunity to get my stuff. What jokers? If they didn't give me an opportunity, I'll take the fucking door off. But anyway, Tuesday we're getting everything. Happy days. And what I'm also going to do, this will be the first time I've seen Clarion, and they just took the piss. So what I'm going to do is get my stuff out, and then I'll do a little video live, where I'm just going to tell them what I think. I just got to like do it without being rude, but I might just tell them, they can fuck right off. I've never been happier, do you know what I mean? Crazy. Anyway, camping tonight. Quite loud, that. Got a new one of these, a cherry ice one. Hello there, mate. Getting all my stuff on Tuesday. And then as I'm leaving, I'm going to tell Clarion what a bunch of wankers they are. Yeah, it's going to be funny. Check my new bag out. Full right up now. Or nearly. Still loads of room in it. Yeah, it cost me £99 that bag. But it was down from £140. That's like the biggest, best bag in the shop. I do believe I've got everything I need now for camping. I can't wait, mate. They told my social worker, oh yeah, we're going to give him one opportunity. Fucking idiots. But if they don't give me an opportunity, what I can actually do is take out an injunction against them, which basically forces them to let me in. To be honest, I'd rather just go down there, round there, rip the door off and get my things. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to have a little look this weekend. Because I still bet you I can get in there, right? Without even going through a door or a window. So I might just get in there and move things about just to jar their brain. Crazy. And I'll also remind them that willow tree in the back garden is actually a protected tree. So after they get to a certain age, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a flat. I'm going to get a flat by the sea. Basically. In fact, it was the best move I could ever make. I've never been happier, to be honest with you. I feel like now, you know what I mean? I've got just got a mad life now, whereas before it was just clarion housing and all the abuse that they give me. And when I swore at them, they got some judge to fucking, I don't know, tell me not to swear. Told me I was, and they've come up with so much bullshit. Oh, he's on an house bail. I rang up my solicitor, not that I've been in trouble for years, but I rang up my criminal solicitor. He said they don't even do house bails anymore. I said, it's all civil, you see, none of it's criminal. Yeah, they've said a lot of lies. To be honest, I've probably got a very good case, but to be honest, I might just let it all slide and just enjoy my life. But to be honest, I think I could still persecute them and still enjoy my life. I need a bit of persecuting. And the only reason I took them right to the end is because when I first read up about that poor girl who got treated by Clarion really badly, her and her little baby. So I thought, I'll annoy them cunts. I need another cold drink. Oh yeah, mate, definitely. I can still enjoy my life and annoy them. If they're legal people, I'd be annoying. But I'm going to run it by a solicitor and just see what they say. There's a lot of sort of defamation of character and slander going on about stuff that I can prove otherwise. Crazy. And the judge, he's just a fucking wanker. I'd like to meet him just so I can tell him to fuck off. He put some order on me to stop saying fuck off. But I never met him, because if I do, I'm going to tell him to fuck off. I love him. It was all rosy before Clarion came along. And then Marcy, but me and Marcy Pepper didn't hit it off from the start. She was obviously walking in there thinking, right, he's got this and that, I'm going to walk all over him. I stood up for myself, man, and put it right on her, to the point where we're all running around like fucking headless chickens. But... oh yeah, mate, they come out with some right bullshit. And I've got witnesses, mate, my neighbours and people up the road that I've known fucking all my life. But it's all good. I wish the next family in there a happy one. That's all I gotta say. It's too big for me. I'm basically in here until I find my flat. I might start looking actually. I'm in quite a good position really, but I'd like to be by the sea. And as we've got all these blocks of flats, I wouldn't mind being at the top, so my radios get out really well. How things have changed. Yeah, I'd like to be right by the water there. As soon as I get by the water, I'll invest in a fucking proper fiberglass kayak or canoe. I followed this boat out this morning. Even them little boats, mate. It must be the life out there on the water. I could probably afford a little boat. Not a speedboat, but something that works and floats. I was talking to the landlady's builder yesterday, and he comes from Brighton, and he quite likes it round here as well. He moved from Brighton. I said I've come from the countryside, where it's all green, it's all concrete. Got a bit of green up the other end. Well, in fact, I've got a message, Glenn. I don't know what he's working this weekend. I might buy Glenn a beer. Does he give me one the other day? In fact, I fancy going to the pub just to see what's going on. There's a couple of boozers around here that are quite lively. I can't believe I spent so much money on a backpack. Saying that, 65 litres was the bit. Well, it was the best one in the shop. It's a massive camping shop. Had some like army ones. To be honest, this is as big as an army one. Check this out. I absolutely love it. Got all these straps and the waist. There's everything's in here. The tent, the cook set. It's all got a frame in it. Might have to get someone to lift it on my back now. Should be able to fling it over. I'm quite good at carrying weights on my back because I've cycled for years with my old man shopping in a backpack, like on my shoulders, cycling along. So it's quite nice walking along. Taking a couple of knives which I've covered up, got my chopper. Well, I say we've covered it up. We don't really need to cover it up, but well, we do it walking about. Yeah. I think that's the only cooking implement I need. A fork. Taking some sausages. Yeah, I've got a few things. Yeah, well, where I'm camping, I've just got sausages, and I might even go and get a bit of steak or something in a minute, just to celebrate. Where I'm camping, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do a stealth camp as well at Gillingham Park. Which will be quite interesting. I suppose I could go into Maidstone and camp there, but I can probably camp around here. I've spotted a few like woody areas or derelict areas. Wouldn't mind doing a camp in like a derelict building. There's plenty of derelict buildings around here. I've got to see the girl next door because she's still not got her parcel. Chelsea or whatever her name is. I've had this woman's parcel now, like yesterday. She's not in. Chelsea, her name is. In fact, I didn't know her name was Chelsea till I looked up there. I'll have to ask her. You're not a Chelsea fan, are you? Maybe her dad was a Chelsea supporter. She ain't never in. Obviously, I don't want to leave her parcel outside. Oh, I asked the girl if I could rent this and just stay here. She said she would love to, but she uses this as it's like an emergency accommodation for people, which is why I'm here. But she did say I'm here till whenever I find somewhere. So. But she's quite young. I was educating her on the fact that it's a Victorian house because she didn't know. She's quite young actually to be wheeling and dealing in houses, but fair play to her. And her name's Jodie. I've got to get me water in there, yeah. Sure. 65 litres that is. £140 reduced to 99. That's got everything in it. I can have the answer phone. I don't know whether to buy a washing machine or not, because to be honest with you, I've been doing it by hand and I'm getting by, because it's just me, innit? But then again, I've seen a really cheap one, but I'd rather buy a brand new one. But I might not do that until I move. But again, it might have it in it, who knows? It's a bit of a sun trap, this house. Definitely cooler in Adlo. It's a different sort of heat over here, I've noticed. Wait till you move. Yeah, I'll see how I get along. But yeah, I'll just do it. Well, I'll do a bit of washing every day, really. But again, all I did was grab, I haven't got all my clothes yet, do you know what I mean? I've just grabbed a couple of bags full. Literally, all I've done is grabbed a couple of bags. But what I'm going to do is hire a man. My social worker's coming on Tuesday. We're doing 2 runs. But I'm going to hire a man with a light white van. Take back and everything. So I've got some nice furniture that I want to get out of there, do you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, if they've moved any of my mum's records or pictures or moved anything, then there's going to be a breach of the peace, I'm afraid. And the plod might turn up. Not that that's ever bothered me. I bet they've got the, well, I know when they first come they had 2 police, which I've complained about because everything's actual, it's a civil matter, not a criminal one. I've got a complaint in at the minute with the Kent Police. Yeah. The police can only get involved when it becomes a breach of peace. Well, we didn't have a breach of peace, so why are they involved? Jokers. And I wasn't even there because I thought I'm not giving them the fucking satisfaction. Nah, I'm living the life I only dreamed about, trust me. Yeah, exactly. Get in there and all my records are warped. I'll tell you what, I'd just fucking punch them. Right, well no I wouldn't, I'd sue them. But they're not going to be. As long as they've left them, that'd be good, because obviously I'm not going to leave my records in a in a dodgy place, so I put them in the cool place. Even though it's been hot, it'd be cold in there. As long as no numpties have been in there doing any work or fucking left radiators on or done anything crazy. But I'm going to piss them off, I'm really going to drag it out. Then I'm going to tell them they can fuck right off, do you know what I mean? 54 years I've been in there, I've got a lot of things to get out. They just gutted that I wasn't there the other day. So they probably thought, oh, he's going to be losing it. And you, Steve, how you doing? They're probably shocked, you know what I mean? I thought about it, I thought I don't want to even be in that situation. All I need is one of them to say something, and I'll fucking say something. So remove yourself from the situation. That backpack's going to be a killer, man. But I think once you get it on your back, strap in, should be good to go. This radio on the side. But yeah, All the camping gear's in there.
Lost connection.
This is school's out time. Hello mate, yeah, what I've done, I've now removed myself from the account, because basically I had a meter that just spun round, so yeah, it's all good, that's been done. I've changed my bank, but everything else, my drone stuff, and well, everything else I'm gonna change, well yeah, I might change it here, to be honest with you, I might as well, because I could be here weeks. Obviously now they put it in my hands and the social workers' hands to find myself like a flat or house, which is better. But what I do know is the girl said to me, I can stay here till I find somewhere. I said to her, I quite like Gillingham. She said, oh, you don't want to go back over that way? I said, no. I said, first of all, they said that I had to. But then my social worker had a go at them. And they changed their tune. And if I need a deposit, they got some deposit scheme or something. Yeah, I will do with the water. And I've done the council tax and all that. So anyone tries any scams, man, I'll just go in there and boot the door in and then boot them in. Basically. In fact, I might even be near that area tonight. Who knows? Do a video from inside my house, that'd do people's head in. Get me decks on, if we got any power. I just want to quickly survey the area. And to think anybody goes through the windows and the doors is not correct. There are other ways. But then again, I only know that because I've been there all my life. And I did this as a boy, as a youth. But I could do it again though. Then again, I could just turn up with a fucking pickaxe, man. No one's going to say fuck all anyway. I'll just tell them, come to get me stuff. In fact, I'm going to tap on my next door neighbours. Just to say where I am and that. Because they'll be a bit worried about me. In fact, he'd be quite impressed, Nick next door, because I've actually gone to the area that he's from. But I do like being by the water. Even if the heat that you get from the water is just intense, it's a different sort of heat in the countryside. I quite like the shopkeepers around here. Well, have a good day, sir. Have a good day. Crazy. Quite polite. Polite people are around here. And that's all the. Well, everybody except the black. Obviously, that girl that I walked up over under the bridge. She was on about black feathers, but I'm not a female, so I can't comment. There's a few shady-looking people out there. I'm probably shadier than them. What, where you live? Quite possibly. From round the back anyway, a little clue. From round the back. But my next door neighbour will let me through, but if I go around the back anyway, I can get in over Julia's and climb, sneak in there. I've rang the police, you know, and run it by them that if Clarion don't give me my records, I will just open up. Well, that would be burglary. Blah, blah, blah. I said, not if I don't break in, it'd be trespassing. I said, what, so I'm burglarising the house that I was in for 54 years to get my own belongings? They'd go down Warren Court, wouldn't it? Fucking jokers. Oh yeah, you can get in now. There's various ways of actually getting in them doors easy enough, you know. I'll let you know that when I see you. Yeah, there's easy ways of getting through the door as well, if you're right to. I might get in there, take all my two-tone, make it look burgled, and then blame Clarion. Get in there, fucking, well, that's why I'm going that way tonight. My solicitor would laugh if I got caught in there. My old criminal solicitor would. So you burgled your old house to get your belongings. But to be honest, Clarion give me no other choice. I'll be doing that, do you know what I mean? I told the police that. I said I've got no qualms or problems with going through the front door, getting my vinyl and walking off. Well, that'd be this, I wouldn't advise that. I said, well, they've got to let me in then. The only other way is I can actually go to a county court, get an injunction, where they've got to let me in. Because the court will force their way in. It's mad. But I don't want to pay that cash, so it's sorted now. Steve's sorted it. And to be honest, he's doing 2 car runs full. He's got like an estate. I think I might not even need the white van, man, because I bet they're a few quid. Do the rest of the garden tomorrow. She will be in for me.
Goodbye.
Right, what we got charging down here? Anything? That's bright. Too bright. Got a few more bits to put in here. I've got to put the water in though. Just wrap it all up. So I'd like to know what that weighs. Be nice actually, just having one massive bag with everything in. I don't think, now I've got a brand new tent, a brand new sleeping bag, a brand new bag, a brand new cook system, I don't think I need to get anything else. I think I've got everything now. Shop 2 doors away, you get so many different people pulling up. Especially them Asian lads, they play some shit music. All sorts of languages out there. Yeah, I know. Well, what they told my social workers, what happens in the end is they just throw everything away. I thought, that's, you know what I mean? If people haven't made an effort to go and get it, then, well, I don't know, then I still think it's wrong throwing stuff away. Obviously, I've got all my dad's naval stuff and that in there, all my mum's music, which is worth more, like my mother's music and that I've got, it's worth more than my two-tone. But it is all placed downstairs in the cool bits. If anything's moved, I want to know, if anything's moved, I might video it all. I know where everything is anyway. Got to get all my cutlery and my plates. I've got some black plates. I've got to get them. I've got to get me microwave combi cooker because it's like brand new, nearly. Got to get my TV. Hello mate, how you doing? Yeah, got to get my TV, my decks, all my records, my speakers, cutlery, my Hoover. I've got shitloads to get. In fact, I'm going to be getting loads. I'm probably going to go, hurry up, I'm just going to turn the fuck off because they've got to be there all the time I'm there, obviously. But I'll be with my social worker. Tuesday at last. I said to him, yes, well, I emailed him about 2 in the morning. I texted him at weird times. Obviously he doesn't look at it till he wakes up. But I said, can you get onto Chloe? I said, I really want my stuff now. And he got back to me today. So. You're welcome. So yeah, Tuesday, we'll have a vinyl night Tuesday night. And I ain't got to sell me vinyl. In fact, I might even go out and buy a couple of records this week. We'll see what the Medway Town has to offer in the 2-ton range. Chatham, Rochester, and Gillingham. I kind of rate Gillingham now, to be honest with you. Very friendly community. Considering I've just walked in here, do you know what I mean? Didn't know anyone. Does feel like everybody knows each other up the street, but people are saying hello to me now and that because I've been here a few weeks. Yeah. And I'm meeting lots of females. How about that? Yeah, there's loads of girls around here, which is quite interesting. And I ain't seen, well, that girl the other night was a bit out of it, but I've seen no like big crackheads or people coming up bugging her. Yeah, mate. Well, I have to sell it one day, mate. Do you know what I mean? It will be sold one day because I instead of saving, I've just bought records because I love records. But it is an investment, really. And it, like with 2-ton worth that much money, it'd be a shame for me to pass away and people that ain't got a clue what they're up to get hold of it. So I'll be getting rid of it before then. I'd hate to think how many families come across a loved one's vinyl and ain't got a dicky bird's idea and probably bin it. It's all worth money. Yeah, Grandad's record collection. And I've got a letter from the NHS. Yeah. Starting to get letters now. Still waiting for my bank card. I had a letter from the bank, NHS letter. I've probably got a million letters at home. I think I might pick up my mail tonight. I can climb all over the house. It's got walls and ledges all the way around it. Unless they booby trapped it with any kind of alarms, but to be honest with you, they ain't got the brains to do that. I need to get all my lights and lamps and all my electronics is coming out. They probably look and think, fucking hell, look at all this electronics junk. In fact, Marcy called me a hoarder with my electronics. She hasn't got a clue that I recycle it and what I do with my gold and all my, well, people know it. She's fucking brain dead, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be taking all that with me. Because I'll still be able, what I'm thinking about doing at some point is getting a little van just to do my electronics to Paddock Wood. I'm still going to do that. But saying that, I might, well, I'd rather stay with Paddock Wood. But there's probably someone over here that does that. Obviously it's a different kind of scrapping than sort of cars and stuff. Where's my drink? Starting to get warm again. Oh yeah, mate, people want to give you peanut. I've a couple of times I've been skint and I've gone to a shop. They give me real shit money, but where I've been skint, I've just took it. Yeah, people do they take advantage, they lowball you. But to be honest, where I've got such a vast collection, I reckon I could put that on eBay, right? And it would go crazy. All in one bundle. I'd rather just sell the whole lot, the singles, the album, everything I got. And that'd be a good bid, man, for people to be bidding on. But yeah, obviously if you want to maximise your money, Discogs and all that, selling them individually, but I just want to go, gone. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, You'd end up with all your singles and all sorts. Even the special singles are worth loads of money. Crazy, really. All them records I used to throw around the house like frisbees when I was a kid. There's a power bank. You're going to need a power bank, cables. This power bank's just going to make the bag weigh even more. But I'm going to need it. Sitting there. What's going on down here? That cable there. That's one heavy bag, but it's going to be nice having it all. I still can't believe I paid £100 for a backpack, but it was down from 140. That's the best one you can get. 65 litres. Oh, 65 litres. Whether I can carry 65 litres? No, I'm pretty sure I can, but be a good workout and your muscles grow anyway. But I think where this has got straps around everywhere, it's going to be quite well supported. If you check out the straps, look, you've got these, and then you've got these, look, yeah. But yeah, I have my eye on it. What have I done this week on camping gear? Probably done about 200 quid on camping gear in the last fortnight. That's got me everything I need now. I can literally, instead of having 1,000 bags, I can just have one big bag there with everything in. The tent's in there, everything's in there. Apart from the water, I need to get some water. Or maybe I should put the tent up and then source some water. Probably one of the heaviest things you carry about is the water. Some sausage rolls in there, yep. Sausages in there. Let's lock up. Scotland. What's the weather like up there? Yeah, I think Harry Kane. I quite like Harry Kane. I'll tell you what, people moan about Harry Kane. Wherever he's gone, man, he's got a phenomenal score record. But the manager's a bit of a knobhead, really. He's left some class players just out the whole team. Trent Alexander. No, I'm not biased because I'm in Liverpool, but he should be playing. There's a couple of others that should be playing. But yeah. Can England win it? Yeah, I think they can win it. All the time you've got Harry Kane, you've got a chance. Do you know what I mean? All the time you've got a prolific goal scorer. But it'd be interesting when the juicy games start. I think we're going to have Mexico, Argentina. That'd be a good one, Argentina. Obviously a lot of history there. Crazy. But yeah, there's been some big teams go out. This is a perfect opportunity for England to win the fucking World Cup. If I ever, well, I've never seen them win it, you know what I mean? I was born in 71. I've never known them to win anything. Well, to be honest, Gareth Southgate done very, very well. He took us from like floating around the semis to in finals, you know what I mean? He should have stayed there, really. Who's it there now? A German we got, Thomas Tuchel. You got to have one of your own in charge, man, do you know what I mean? Not a foreigner. What happens then, right, if you've got a German manager who's managing England and then England get Germany in the final. You can't tell me he's going to want England to win. Do you know what I mean? And vice versa. But the best foreign manager England ever had, rest in peace, is Sven-Göran Eriksson. Because he was the one that come in and got rid of the old guard, brought in the Gerrards, the Owens, and do you know what I mean? Turned it around. But there's a lot of luck in football as well, do you know what I mean? A lot of luck. Plus you can get robbed, do you know what I mean? Robbed of goals. But yeah, it'd be quite strange if England did win. But personally, I'm looking forward to the football Premiership next year when Liverpool win it. I'm tipping Liverpool to have like a mad season. With a new manager. How about that? They fucked up really, because they got a manager, really they should have got Alonso before he got to Chelsea. But saying that, Steven Gerrard will be a Liverpool manager one day. It's just a matter of time. Where's my socks? Coventry as well have come up, I think, in the Premiership. Coventry City. What are they called, the Sky Blues? Possibly. And I'm going to go up here as well. Kent's famous football club. Most famous one anyway, Gillingham. I might even go and watch it. It'd be good if Gillingham get Liverpool in a cup or something. We've had that a few times. Sitting at Gillingham then, cheering Miss Gafton. Happy days. Yeah, the football club ain't far away. Gillingham have had some really good teams, but they're a selling team, do you know what I mean? They'll get promotion, go on a couple of promotions, and then have to sell everyone, because that's what they do. And they used to have a bit of a flamboyant manager years ago, whose wife liked to sniff a bit of coke, and she was always getting done in the clubs and on the local news. Paul Scally was the guy's name. I don't know what his missus' name is. Bit of Gillingham Football Club history. Don't really, well yeah, I kind of support them a bit, obviously because they're a Kent team. And they're our best Kent team. But if it's Gillingham playing Liverpool, I'm Liverpool all day long, do you know what I mean? I do believe you're born into whatever team anyway you support. I grew up with a lot of fucking London teams my mates supported. Luckily I come out of a Scouser, so I was never going to fucking pick a London team. But I guess if I didn't have a Scouser mum, I'd probably might be West Ham. I'd be one of the underdogs. I wouldn't be one of these big teams. I'd be West Ham, I suppose. Right, one of these. Don't know how many energy drinks I've consumed so far this summer. Shitloads. The sun's just beaming. As soon as I walk out, it just gets you. dark. I was actually lubing it up a bit. I'll show you my peel snap. 2 in the morning. Fucking thing. But got a new lock. Just gonna knock on Chelsea's door to see if she's in. To give her a parcel. But I'm gonna leave my shades on because it's just too bright out there for me. I bet she ain't in anyway, but I'm gonna knock the door. She must have gone out for the night, last night. She's gonna think, oh, chappie next door is very honest. Does pay to be. Wow. Right there. Oh, she's in. Everybody's in. Oh, buttons and pressings. No, I don't know where she is. I will keep trying every now and again. I've got a girl that side, and I've got all Indians that side, and I think the boy's got autism or something like that. I feel weird when I say he's got autism because I've got that as well, but he's got learning issues. He shouts a lot. I think he shouted at me through the pen as well. Let's put my tent up. But apart from that, it's all good. But yeah, it's such a multiracial place here. But from what I can gather, everybody's got manners, so it's all good. No doubt there's some knobheads out there. I've not come across them. But really out here, nothing. Gonna lock the windows. Because going out later, I might go down the shop. Charge the phone, then go to the shop. I might have to buy a new power bank. I wouldn't mind one of them power stations, but they're about like the DJI one's like £1,000. Literally, you can plug things in and all sorts. There's cheap ones for a few £100. I think that'd do me. Well, I'm YouTubing it all the time with the lives. It just depletes your battery quite quick. Anyway, I'll catch you all a bit later.